So we're slowly becoming a Toyota shop. Let me explain. It all started when Cole took ownership of a black 95 Supra, I think. 95 turbo, black on black, hardtop car. It's all the way up front. I'm not going up there. That's not what we're talking about today. And then Justin went and picked up this GR Corolla Circuit Edition for his daily, and we're going to R&D on it as well. We have a spare motor that we're sending out to get built. More to come with that. And then Cole got this Skyline that has a 2J setup in it. And then I built my IS that also has a 2J setup in it. Dustin has his FRS. I have my FRS back there. Parker has a GR86. And then Cole just picked up another car yesterday. Maybe you've seen on our Instagram and our other social media that blue 2022 BRZ that we've had. And we did the HKS body kit and developed our headers and all that stuff with it. He got rid of it and traded it in for what's right here. And that is a new Mark V Supra. Now, in terms of part development and whatnot, we are a little bit late to the game on this platform, but there is something very cool about this one. And that is that it's a 6-speed. Now, if I remember correctly, in 2022, Toyota did a manual edition of the A90, which was a limited run. They only made like 200 of them or something like that. This is not one of them. This is a 2023 model. And if what I've read online, half of all of the 2023 Supras that they've produced are 6-speed. I went and drove this car earlier, and it is an absolute blast. I never got the chance to drive an automatic one, but I know that they're extremely fast with very, very little modifications. And I can only imagine this is going to be very similar. Granted, when we say fast, we're talking in terms of like quarter-mile times, because I believe with a downpipe and ethanol blend and a good tire, you can run almost 9s with the automatic versions of these cars. But we'll see what happens with the stick shift ones. Automatics are obviously always going to be faster at the drag strip. But extremely excited about this project. I've wanted one of these to be in the shop for a very long time, because although I'm not a BMW guy, I can get behind these because it is still a Toyota, and even though it has a BMW heart, Toyota did a lot of R&D with BMW to make this engine as good as it is. Cole already has a set of wheels on the way, and I think him and I were talking earlier, we're going to steer more towards a lowering spring with a factory strut setup than a coilover setup, because that car rides phenomenal from the factory, and we don't really want to mess that up. Also, for my FRS project, my LS sitting over there, all of my swap components showed up. Which is really, really cool. I'm very excited about that, but I am going to wait to start this process until the Lexus is done. And I'm pretty sure I'm just waiting on the gas pedal, and it's going to be here tomorrow. The Haltech has to do a learn procedure on the throttle body and on the gas pedal when you first set up the ECU. And since I don't have a gas pedal, I can't do that. So right now it just cranks and won't start. It has spark and it has fuel, but it just won't start. I don't think it's firing the injectors. So we'll see. But right now it's kind of a little like friendly competition race between me and Cole with my IS and Justin and Eric with Justin's drag Civic over here, because he's trying to get that thing started today as well. So we're having a friendly little competition. Justin.
And it said only supposed to use 1.5 quarts.
Hey, whose car is going to start first? Me or you?
Or food.
We're both this close, but neither one of them will start. So we're really, really close. He's got everything set up, and he's got this big Ethernet cable going over to his desktop. And the tuner is over there setting up the base file to try to start the car. So it's going to be a challenge to start to begin with, because it has a mechanical fuel pump. So getting it first fired up is kind of challenging anyway. So, but we're getting close. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to get back to work. See you guys later.